Yes! Oh, yes! Yes. Oh, yes.
It's right there.
The only way is yes. Oh, God. Oh, my God. The only way is God.
Person. Post people don't
So we
have
have
time to
some
waste.
shit.
They want to move their career forward. Post people don't have money to waste. They want a good education at a great value. Are you a post person? Find out at post.edu.
No, college is bullshit.
Now, steak. When you cook it, what I did, I cut the fat off because I only keep the fat on a steak if I do it on the barbecue or if I know that the fat is going to be cooked, because otherwise it's just going to be rubbery.
Okay.
No, it should be rendered. Oh, great. I'm already... Great. Alright, dubious of this chef. Just like the blonde chick's ability to broadcast news. Honey, you didn't get this job because you're intelligence. You got it because you're cute and you have perky tits.
All right? Now, steak goes in there. The mistake that everybody makes at this point...
I already see a mistake. You're using a non-stick pan. Cast iron or steel?
Point is to season with salt and pepper.
Oh, I do that.
Huge mistake.
Why?
Because what's happened with salt when you put on meat?
Oh my God!
Takes away the moisture, and that's a huge mistake.
Yeah, if you're gonna leave it salted and peppered for 15 fucking minutes, but 30 seconds, which is what it should be. By the way, that steak is way too thin and way too fucking lean.
Steak. I put olive oil and I put black pepper because black pepper doesn't have that problem. If I would put salt now, you just take the moisture.
Oh God! And you're Italian, and I'm gonna get in so much trouble when I go after the Italians. Because I'm sorry, but true blue Italian cuisine sucks dick!
Away, and it's pointless to do like that, okay? So the steak goes in there, and it goes straight into the pan, like this. Very, very hot pan. Now, once you've done that, let me
It's a non-stick pan. It shouldn't be that hot. Non-stick can only handle to about medium. Steak should be cooked in stainless steel or cast iron, preferably cast iron.
show you the rest of the ingredients. I got green peppercorn in brine. I got a little bit of beef stock, cream, a bit of brandy, and a little bit of wine.
White wine.
Very simple. Now, Philip, what I want you to do over there, I'm doing Italian roast potato. The way I do my potatoes, I don't really parboil them or anything like that. With the skin on, just rub them.
Your steak.
And then all of this
Why are you walking away from your steak? Your steak is cut thinner than fucking goddamn a piece of paper.
So peppers.
The cloves, the garlic
cloves of
in their
garlic.
shells.
Yeah, just leave them with the skin.
You want them crushed? In the skin.
No, leave them with the skin, because if you leave them with the skin, what's happened? When they roast, you can then squeeze them out of the skin and you can put in the bread. Now, steak, go for medium rare, something like that, or medium.
It's already fucked! You took too long! There's no way you're getting a steak that goddamn thin, that goddamn rare!
Don't overcook it, because otherwise it's going to be really rubbery.
You want the olives in here?
And the way, yes, please.
Oh God, and it's stuck to the fucking, oh my God!
And the way I'm going to do it, look.
done.
I'm cooking it. I don't know if you realize, I don't move the steak a lot in the...
Your potatoes should already be in the oven. They should almost be done by the time you cook your steak. Do not listen to this guy. He will lead your steak party to ruination.
pan.
No,
Because
you want it
the more
to
you...
stick to the bottom and
Yes.
get that nice brown caramel.
Because you get the caramel, and plus the more you move it, and the more moisture comes out.
Ah.
And yeah, every time you move, the meat is going to release moisture. So you
I
know,
reckon that's done now.
when you see those men...
Don't you ever cook my steak?
No, I'm going to put it here so to rest it. At this point, when I rest, is the
Now
point
you put the salt.
when I'm going to put the salt.
Oh,
and I'm just going to
Gino.
leave it there. Just leave it there.
Oh
now,
my
I got a
gosh.
very hot pan here. What do? We put a little bit of more oil, just a little bit.
I might
and we
cook one of
start to
these for my
scrap.
lunch.
Look, we start to scrap the bottom.
Yeah.
Because this is where all the flavor is. Peppercorn goes in there.
Yeah.
I want to show you everybody how
Okay.
simple it is to do. Now, once you've done that, we're going to put a little bit of brandy, so stay
Hang on,
back
so
when
go
you do
back,
it.
go, Phil.
Okay?
Yeah, okay, the alcohol flame up. Whoopsie
Gino.
shit.
And then we're going to put a little bit of wine.
Yeah, the only reason she got this fucking job is because she sucked dick.
Wine?
Gino, I don't believe you're fully in control here.
Yeah, look.
I don't
You want
believe
to
you
do?
are.
You just blow it sideways, okay? If you want to get rid of the...
I've got what's that thing called that takes extractor
Oh.
hood thing?
Yeah, just put it on to maximum, and then you'll be all right.
But
Trust me, you'll
flames
be all right.
burn all the filter in the extractor.
Oh, well, put a little bit of
It's a non-stick pan!
Because I'm going to show you.
I don't know, maybe it's fine because his steak is cut thinner than goddamn the Prince of Wales' dick.
Can you see it?
Just put it a little at a time and flame a little bit at a time. Then we're going to put a little bit of salt.
Do you have to make it flame?
Yes.
Fiera is welcome to come back on whenever she wants. I unbanned her, but I decided we're going to talk when I want to talk. If she doesn't like that, she can go fuck herself.
Because do you remember what I always say?
The alcohol's bitter.
Yes. The alcohol is the bitter part of any liqueur or any wine or any actually alcohol.
But
So-
doesn't just cooking it over a high heat get rid
No, not upset. She pissed me off. This is the punishment.
of the alcohol anyway?
No, if you don't flame it, no. It will take you longer
Again, I don't have to interact with anyone.
Why
if
do
you
you have to
bubble
flame
it
the
away.
gravy then?
Sorry?
Why do you have to flame red
And also, she's more than welcome on this channel.
wine when you put it in a gravy or in a bolognese?
Because the gravy stays for there so long to
That's
bubble
what
it
you just said.
away.
If you left it for a long time, you wouldn't have to flame
But then I have to use 5 times the amount of brandy.
all right.
So if I wanted to not to flame it, but let it bubble away, I need to use more brandy, and then it's going to be a
Your steak is drier than fuck, dude.
really expensive recipe. So if you want to do the quickest way where
I
you get the
understand
flavor,
now.
put it there, flame it off, so
kicking
you
off.
use less.
It's kicking off.
Okay?
mean?
Now, have you seen what I've done? I put a little
God, no wonder UK men are so weak. You have this jacket eat you in the morning.
bit of beef stock and a little bit of chicken, and you just you can use chicken stock if you want, and a little bit of cream, and you just leave it there to make sure that it bubbles away. Really,
gosh, that
guys,
looks so good.
it takes about 30 seconds because double cream will thicken quite
There's
quickly.
no
Yeah.
point using chicken stock, really, is there?
Look,
Because you're going to pour it on a steak.
if you're gonna put, if I'm using beef stock, but a lot of people don't have those beef stock cube at home,
Oh, I
so
see,
they have
you
got the
can use
chicken one,
anything.
so you can use anything, even the vegetable one. But get the beef one is good.
How long have we got?
I don't know. Now,
How much?
potatoes.
A minute
45.
45.
Oh, plenty of time. Potatoes, plenty of salt and pepper. Oven, 200.
How is he going to cook this in the time that it takes to...
degrees for half an hour. Philip, I got the one in the oven already. Okay? Now look at the steak.
I think that was a request for me to get it out, was it? Rather
Yes,
than,
please.
Rather than just a statement.
Look at that. That's what
Oh,
it should be.
dear.
That ain't
like, right?
fucking medium rare, bitch!
Perfect. Holly, if I can have that
This platter?
oval platter. So, Philip, if you can quickly put some of the potato in there. Okay?
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna show you how
had
I'm gonna-
one pre-made. So another bit of lying, stupid, fucking cooking show bullshit.
This is, guys,
that
gonna be
all right?
fantastic. That's it. So just
Looks beautiful. I love the olives and the potatoes.
the olives are good, isn't it?
Yeah. Have they got the pips in, stones?
No. These are pizzas.
Pips.
So look, I'm putting the steak there on the side.
Oh my gosh. Can you cook me one for my lunch?
Well, if I need to be forgiven by you, then yes.
You always do.
Then look at that. You put the sauce on
Oh,
top.
Gino, that looks.
Basically, this is code for her saying, I'll suck your dick if you make me this.
And of course, you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen because if you really want to be forgiven, you should jump in the bedroom quite quickly. You know.
Took you a long time to get.
That's basically code for start riding my cock, cunt.
There on that. I was expecting that at the beginning of the item.
No. We're trying to keep this nice and clean. The children watching.
This looks absolutely
Okay.
yum-tastic.
Tell me what you think. Now, you know, with the sauce, you can put more brandy, you can put less brandy, you can put. Sometimes I did it with amaretto liqueur, so you get the alma di.
All right, I'm done with this. And this Italian asshole. Hey, Italians. You didn't fucking create the world's cuisine, and what you did create, Americans made better. So, now we're going to go to Chef Sleazebag. God damn it.
This is fire. These contestants killed it the first round. We're coming in the heat with the semifinals. Welcome to This is Fire. I'm your host, Grandmaster Chef JoJo.
Except there is no such thing as a Grandmaster Chef. You lying sack of shit.
Today, I have two contestants competing head-to-head to create the best dish. There's 30
That's why it's like, of all the people in the culinary world that I want to challenge, he's at the top of my list, even above Steve Reichlin.
minutes on the clock, and that's all you're gonna get. Only one can move on for a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000.
Chef is basically telling me what to do, and I still am confused.
And the title of This is Fire Champion. What do you do?
Let's be honest, it's whoever sucked your dick the best.
My worst fear might come true.
2-minute warning, guys.
What the f?
I don't know what I'm doing. I got burnt buns.
Freaking out.
Oh my God.
Really just want to be the winner.
Farm to table, steakhouse, comfort. I'm looking to up the stakes, and I'm looking for the best steak. Let's bring our first contestant, Kazumi.
Grandmaster chefs do not exist. Master chefs do, but not grandmaster.
I'm back, kitchen. Let's go.
And if there were grandmasters, they wouldn't be trying to coach whores like this.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby. I am so excited to annihilate whoever is in that kitchen.
And again, I could take this fucking so-called grandmaster chef outside behind the woodshed and beat his ass.
My plan of attack is to just
Again, he is number one on my list, Chef Sleazeball. Reichlin is now... somehow, some way, Reichlin got to number 2.
keep doing me. I know the basics and I know some fun tricks up my sleeve to make things a little bit more delicious. New dish, same girl. Let's see what happens. Am I versing you?
Not today.
Oh,
Not
maybe
today.
one day.
Maybe one day. But you have a great competitor
Yeah.
that killed it in the first round, and they're bringing that heat. Let's bring them out.
I'm not worried.
Okay, Tori Green, come on out.
What's up?
Hey, she's back.
Wild card returns. Let's
Hey.
go.
Ow, ow! I'm so excited to be back. I'm excited to kick some ass, and I'm kind of nervous for what.
Honestly, the only thing I want those two to do is just do a lesbian scene together. I could care less what you cook.
We're gonna be cooking, so I'm hoping to find that out soon. Same as it was the first time, I'm gonna have the most fun I can possibly have. I think that will be baked into my food, you know? It'll taste like fun.
So your chicken, amazing.
Thank you.
Crunch, flavor.
Thank you to Nana. Shout out Nana.
Shout out Nana. Your mac and cheese, noodle al dente.
So creamy, right?
Oh, so creamy. Very good. But guys, I need precision. I need determination. I want my steak
Just have the two whores lick each other off and call that contest.
to be medium rare. I want a veggie. I want steakhouse farm to table vibes.
Walking into the competition, I see steak everywhere. I was like, oh no, because at home I usually eat seafood, so we'll see how this goes.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Let's cook. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Steakhouse vibes, guys. Our beautiful New York.
All right, our sluts have entered the kitchen.
Potatoes, asparagus, broccoli.
I am always ready to pull out a family recipe that is where I feel like you can win every time. If you have something that like everyone in your family
Why are they dousing it with olive oil? Are these steaks room temperature? These are important things.
likes to eat, it's probably gonna translate well to like giving it to strangers.
There we go, seasoning our steak. Beautiful. Salt and pepper.
You know, I keep it simple.
Yeah, what kind of steaks do you usually like to eat?
You know what? I've never cooked a steak before.
Never cooked a steak before?
I've eaten a lot of steak, but me as like a normal human girl, I've never made a steak.
You've never made a steak. Here's wheat.
What are we doing?
Doing some peppercorn,
Keeping it OG.
keeping it OG.
Table pepper is just so much smaller, and I love to get those like zesty.
What in the hell is the Asian bitch doing? Why is she putting whole cloves of garlic? Jesus fucking Christ. Garlic is fine!
Pepper chunks when I'm eating steak especially, so definitely peppercorn over table pepper for me any day.
Is Nana inspiring you this week?
Honestly, yes, Nana's always inspiring me. That's literally where all the cooking would really happen, was when we would go to my grandparents' house for the summer.
And now your new career as a whore is really giving grandma reasons to cry tears from heaven. Great job, bitch!
It was just like grilling.
And there will be no great-grandchildren because no man will actually take you seriously on that front.
Everything, and very sexist, but the women would always be marinating, so
Yeah.
that's what I was doing. Don't ask me to grill anything, ever. Never ask.
Yes, because you need men to do that. Yet the men were the ones that slaved under the 1,000-degree grill to give you a meal. You dumb cunt.
Ask me to grill something. It's horrible, but if you need it marinated, I got you all day.
When I've made steak in the past, I definitely have marinated for like a day. So I'm really nervous about how my steak's gonna taste and come out without getting that marination time, honestly. That's the biggest concern for me.
You shouldn't need to marinate a New York strip steak. That's the lowest steak that I would say you don't need to marinate on. Every other steak, eye around, sirloin, yada, yada, yada. You need 24-hour marination. But a New York strip, you shouldn't. It almost make the meat too tender.
The foil, the butter. Oh, wow. You doing a reverse sear right now?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, my gosh. The fuck? Did she just do this right now?
He said reverse sear, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Where is more garlic?
Garlic, garlic, garlic. Got you.
I am a garlic girl. I love garlic and everything. So I am making a garlic confit or
Great. So we know what your pussy smells like.
confit garlic, whatever the fuck it's called. Basically, I am slicing a
So basically, you're saying if I ate your pussy out, I'd probably get tricked into thinking it's garlic bread? You might actually get me to say yes on that prospect then.
bulb of garlic. I am pouring olive oil and sea salt onto it, and I'm throwing it into the oven to forget about it until it becomes a really fun, buttery garlic paste to rub all over my steak. Wish me luck. I got these ideas from TikTok.
So what's your technique on cooking a steak?
My technique is to get it done first so it has the right amount of time to rest because I know that the vegetables and everything can go straight.
My gosh, I can't wait to see your restaurant one day.
I hope so.
Right?
That's never gonna happen. This dumb cunt couldn't run a fucking lemonade stand. Her only talent is taking her clothes off.
So you're gonna start talking about food maybe on the podcast?
I actually talk about food all the time.
Yeah,
so
what's the normal topic?
the normal topic is just like women being strong, boss-ass women and how they're succeeding in that way.
Yeah, except you're not commanding boss-ass women. You're not running a real business. You're running a business where you sell pictures of your pussy getting either rammed by some random dick, probably Chef Sleazeballs, or you get your picture taken by getting your pussy eaten by another chick. You don't run a real business, bitch. Your real business is about as real as this Asian cunt's hair dye.
So like I said, I support women supporting women.
Women don't
Except women hate other women. This has been proven. If you're a woman and you have a female boss, you're fucked. At least at some point, when as a male, I can say, you know what? No, shut the fuck up, bend the fuck over. It's time to get spanked by daddy.
get all the attention for the stuff that they're doing right now. So I'm just always like, women, women, women. We love women.
I definitely need to bring a
Yet if it wasn't for males wanting to jerk off to your photos, you wouldn't have a business. Now, would you? You dumb bitch.
chef onto my show to talk about being a female chef and how that's influenced her life.
Man, I could send you a list of amazing
Please
female
do,
chefs.
actually. I would love that.
If you haven't checked out my podcast, make sure you check it out. It's called Tea with Tori. It's on OFTV. And make sure
Oh, geez, and you're all dressed like whores. I wonder what happens after the podcast ends. Why do I think, oh, now we're switching over to OnlyFans, and that bitch in the revealing swimsuit is putting a strap-on up your fucking ass. God, I hate this show.
you watch.
Well, guys, we're just under 25 minutes. We got the water boiling for your potatoes as well, so you're ready to rock?
Oh, I'm gonna roast these.
Ooh, roast.
Again, if I uncovered a lamp and it gave a genie, my first wish would be, Chef Sleazeball, I challenge you. This guy doesn't know how to cook worth a dick.
Roasting everything in the oven, huh?
I'm an oven girl.
You're vibing. You're on that vibe. And I love how you are timing everything.
I have to.
Because I'm making fun of it, dipshit. That's why I'm watching it.
I'm so ADD. If I don't do this, it won't happen.
It's great. It's great. What are you thinking for some carbs? Are you doing potatoes too?
Oh, I'm definitely doing potatoes. I gotta get these started now.
Oh, she gave the other girl flirty eyes. Just fuck the cooking competition and have them eating each other out.
That takes the second longest to cook.
Potatoes take so long to cook, so I'm just gonna saute them in the steak juices and all the butter and rosemary that I have still sitting here.
So now that your steak, garlic, and potatoes in the oven, what are you thinking right now?
Asparagus.
Beautiful.
I'm an asparagus girl. Are you an asparagus boy?
I love asparagus.
Yes, me too.
I love asparagus.
I don't
Do you like asparagus when he gives you a golden shower?
like it. It makes your pee smell weird. I always forget.
What do you think about boiling this to soften it up and then sauteing it? Let's go!
I am not the biggest fan of asparagus. I love broccoli. I was raised on broccoli. Anytime my mom would make asparagus, it would be a whole freaking deal at my house.
Broccoli. Wait, I gotta back her up a bit. Broccoli is about the same as asparagus, sweetheart.
Broccoli. I was raised on broccoli. Anytime my mom would make asparagus, it would be a whole freaking deal at my house. So I definitely went
Notice, no daddy!
with broccoli.
I'm a seasoning type of woman, you know, kind of masks all like.
You're not a woman. You're a whore.
My mistakes. I have always cooked with a recipe. I've always cooked with like the cookbook in hand. So I've never been the type of person to just freeball shit like this. So I'm kind of nervous. So let's figure this out.
Under 20 minutes, guys.
Under 20 minutes?
Under 20 minutes.
So we have Chef Sleazeball still helping them out.
Oh, we're doing well.
We got anything boiling in the water, guys?
I got some potatoes in there boiling.
Remember, Tori, that pan gets super hot back here.
Okay. You're like, don't kill the meat.
Don't kill
Oh my god! Cast iron or stainless steel!
that beautiful thing. Okay, you got your tweezer game. I see you.
Hell yeah.
I see that crust.
Woo! Like, I do what I can do, man. That's what I'm telling you.
You got some pressure back there.
Yeah.
Got some pressure back there.
I see some stuff
He just wants another three-way.
happening. Kind of scary.
I'm sorry, but all these whores are good for is swallowing cum.
I'm a little bit more quiet this round because I really want to make sure I get this right and get to the next round because this is really fun.
Do these potatoes look done to you? They look mashable yet? Oh, you're wild.
Nope.
You're crazy.
Again, the person that advanced was just the one that sucked him off the best. And I don't care. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can tell me until Chef Sleazebag can prove that I'm wrong. I'm going with my thing. He just advanced whatever contestant sucked him off the best. And if he stands there and tells me he didn't get a single blowjob from 3 seasons of this show, yeah, I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn, man.
Crazy with
crazy.
it. Touch
I got
your
them
whole
young
hand in there.
I'm a little nervous about the potatoes. That is definitely my concern. I've done like not cooking potatoes through before, so that's weighing on my mind.
We'll see if they get mashed. We're definitely doing potatoes, but
I love me some potatoes.
like if you don't love potatoes, I don't love you.
Yeah, if you don't love potatoes, get the fuck out the kitchen.
I guess giving a blowjob is a skill, but most men don't care about the skill level. They just care their dick is in some chick's mouth. Now, the skill level comes in from 0 to 1, and after 1, I don't know about how much, is does she swallow? Which I guarantee you both of these cunts swallow.
That's just what it is.
Think this steak is at a good spot?
Ooh, it smells so good.
I love that you're still sticking kind of like with the Asian flavors a little bit still.
You know,
I see you got red pepper flake. What do we got here?
soy sauce.
Ooh. So chili.
All right, I don't give a damn who wins this one. I'm moving on. To another OnlyFans whore. And she's getting to the point where I can't even show her on fucking YouTube.
Are you hungry? Want me to make you a sandwich?
Do you know how easy pizza sauce is to make, bitch? Your father is weeping in his grave.
Perfect. Here you go.
Yeah. Now we'll top it into the whore for another one.
Are you hungry? Want me to make you a sandwich?
I guess that's prosciutto.
Perfect.
Lady, no one is jerking off to your sandwich videos.
Here you go. Hey, you hungry? Want me to make you a sandwich?
Alright. I have to go take a piss. I'll be right back. You know, for everyone that sits there and says, why don't I do Jake? And his response to my cooking videos. Well, you know, believe it or not, I'd love
Or you
to.
can probably click into videos and watch it happen, and that is not.
But, just one problem. And I'll show you here in a second. His heavily edited video with me and Fiera, edited 8 days ago. I can't respond if the dumb fat fuck doesn't produce content. Like I said, Fiera is more than welcome back on my channel. I unbanned her. And if she never comes back, then I don't care. To be brutally honest, I don't give a shit. Alright, now we're going to give the only other person that gives my brain cells a run for their money, other than Sleeves Chef and the only fan whores, is Steven fucking Reichlin.
Barbecued oysters, smoked rotisserie prime rib, triple smoked potatoes, and smoked cheesecake. From the beautiful JW Marriott Star Pass Resort in Tucson, Arizona, it's White Glove Barbecue. I'm Steven Reichlin.
The sentence White Glove and barbecue should never, ever, ever be uttered.
And this is Project Smoke. For most of us, barbecue is a meal you eat down and dirty. Today's show features a sophisticated menu designed to raise smoking to the level of art. I give you a White Glove Barbecue, complete.
There is no such thing.
With smoketisserie prime rib and smoked cheesecake.
Barbecue is dirty by its very nature. If it's clean, guess what? It tastes like dick!
Up first, smoked oysters with chipotle barbecue sauce.
Many years ago, I attended a wedding in Salinas, California. I saw a sign by the side of the road that said, "Barbecue today." So, of course, I screeched my car to a stop. And what did I find? Not beef, not pork, but oysters, 1.5 shell, sauced with barbecue sauce, and cooked on a wood-burning grill. So that was the meaning of barbecue in this part of California. That's the inspiration of our first dish, barbecued oysters.
1 in 6 kids has nighttime accidents. Goodnight's nighttime underwear can help with a thin, underwear-like design.
Is there anything as delectable as a fresh oyster on the half shell? How about that same oyster, fragrant with wood smoke? For our first dish, think bliss on a half shell. You'll never think about oysters quite the same way. First, the barbecue sauce. It starts with ketchup, honey, cider vinegar, soy sauce for a note of umami, Worcestershire sauce, and 2 spicy ingredients, freshly grated horseradish and minced chipotle chilies. Bring these ingredients to a boil over a hot fire, whisking to mix. And just taste for seasoning. Nice smoky heat from the chipotle. So let the sauce cool. Meanwhile, let me show you how to shuck an oyster. We got these beautiful oysters from Coos Bay, Oregon. And protecting your hand with a thick dish towel, insert the tip of an oyster shucking knife in the hinge of the oyster, that's this part right here, the slender part, and wiggle the knife back and forth until you hear the top shell pop. Then twist the knife and slide your oyster knife under the adductor muscle to cut the oyster away from the shell. Next, slide the knife under the oyster, again to cut that adductor muscle to free the
I'm
oyster
sorry, but if you like oysters, that's your business. But God, they are disgusting.
Shell. The adductor muscle is what holds the shells together. So you want to cut it on top and on the bottom. Now place a spoonful of the chipotle horseradish barbecue sauce in each oyster. These oysters are modeled on the barbecued oysters served in Tomales Bay, California. Of course, the toppings are limited only by your imagination. Next, place a pat of butter on each oyster. And what's going to happen is the butter will melt into the chipotle barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce will mingle with the oyster juices, and delicious awesomeness will soon follow.
I'm not saying a lot because I think oysters are fucking gross.
I'm cooking the oysters on a pellet grill. It's fueled with these hardwood...
Because of course you are, because every pretentious cocksucker does their shit on a pellet grill.
Pellets. I'm using cherry.
God forbid you learn how to do a charcoal fire, a gas fire, or a wood fire on your own.
Close the lid and cook the oysters just long enough to melt the butter and sizzle the oyster juices. Oh man, you can see the juices are bubbling. These look really incredible. So here
Now watch, I'll take a quarter of an oyster.
are your barbecued oysters.
I'm sorry. Oysters are disgusting. It looks like I have a bowl of snot in my goddamn... Look, if you like oysters, good on you. But I think it literally looks like a bowl of what I just shot through my nose in the morning. It looks like a bowl of boogers.
I like to serve oysters on a bed of salt so the juices won't tip. And let's try it. Wow. That is really good. Nice heat from the chipotle, the briny oyster broth. The horseradish sort of becomes sweet, and behind it all, the smoked oyster. Up next, a spectacular smoked rotisserie prime rib. You won't believe it. We'll do the prime rib on this. How wide's your prime rib, Chris? Is it full 7 bone?
It's a big, yeah.
Will it fit in this?
Oh, it'll fit in there, yeah.
Okay, hold it.
Why are they moving this thing while it's on fire?
I can, let me pull it off here. I'll have it back up here.
Oh my god. Of course. He has to have actual pit masters.
Okay, excellent.
What are we doing?
Taking down the silk. We don't want the grill to set it on fire or melt it.
And supposedly Grand Pit Master, one of the best of them all, greatest of all time, Stephen Ragland didn't fucking know this.
Prime rib may be the most expensive hunk of meat you ever invested. Surprisingly, preparing it is monastically simple. Our next recipe uses 2 live fire cooking techniques, smoked rotisserie roasting and direct grilling over a wood fire. The wow power is off the charts.
This is where I'm gonna end this. I can't deal with this at the moment. The utter stupidity, the utter ridiculousness. Tell you what, I'm gonna go on my other channel now, Lord of Patriarchy. Just line up the requests. And if you want your little buddy Farina to show up, let her know she's more than welcome. And I'll talk with her tonight. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll see everyone in a couple of minutes.